So, um, I don't know if you can hear this. Anyways, this video will be 30 minutes long. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So, you heard the title of the video. I am not kidding. I there's a lot of going on in my life, to be honest. And it's hard. But let's start on around 2019, where I am a freshman. But before that year, in my school life years in elementary, I am just being ignored by everyone, but which I already understand, because nothing really no one who really interested on me, to be honest, which I understand. And the feeling of loneliness in this world, to be honest, is kind of hard. And now in 2019, I have new students. Back when I was freshman, and I was got lost in the first day, which is kind of funny, and I cried. Anyway, then I was switched to another section in the school where my cousin was the teacher. Her name is Sarah. So, Mom Sarah, I'm very thankful. Anyways, during that time, there's a lot have been going on in my freshman year till pandemic came. One of which is a booth event, which you can buy snacks or movie tickets or any attraction tickets. You go in for like 5 minutes, and which is really fun. But that was kind of weird, to be honest. My throat, oh my god, because of the singing, Jesus Christ. Anyways, that boot event in my school back then was so fun. Like, to be honest, like I always say, it's just makeup while you're freaking scared, um shouting or something else. I'm so sorry, my voice and my throat, Jesus Christ. Anyways, and I buy a lot of freaking popcorn in there, to be honest. I'm so addicted to it. And yeah, I literally sneak in my other cousin in the school just to have the others meet, because we are in a different school. So I done that for like 5 times or 4 times probably. And then, like, yeah, that's it. Anyways, the next one is a short film. And to be honest, I don't even do that much in that project, because the first time in the freshman year of high school of mine, um, I am not able to edit the video because they won't even trust me, even though I have YouTube experience for like, how many years was it? One, 2, 3, 4 years. 4 years of YouTube experience. I mean, it was just only 1 year on when I was 2019 or 2020 or something else, but it was 1 year, and I have editing experience back then. But they don't seem to trust me as well, because the students I have few of the students way back when I was elementary, and those people who just kept ignoring me is just few, but others are way different from what I imagined. Now, the short film that I was going to do was a probably, I don't know what's the title of the short film, but let's call it just a short film for now. The project was two teams, Group A and B. I probably I'm in Group 2, I guess, with Alex is the leader of mine, but they seem don't trust me at all on editing the video. But doesn't that mean it is kind of weird that I am an experienced editor, but I just don't know. Anyways, then pandemic came. Now we're going through the months of the eras. Okay, the first few months of the pandemic in 2020, there's a lot have been going on that specific amount of time. I'm been in this house in Malolos City in Bulacan in the Philippines. I've been here for my school, so yes. And during that time, I was moved on to San Miguel's Bulacan, which is my dad's home, which is really fun to be honest. I've grown up since my childhood. My childhood. I grew up in San Miguel, Bulacan when it was my childhood, when I was just growing up as a baby. Yes. Anyways, now here's the complicated one part. And I am sick and tired of MLBB, which is Mobile Legends, and moved on to Genshin, which there's a lot of arcs on this specific topic of Genshin Impact. I started Genshin Impact in probably April or August or something, but I think it's April. April 4. April 4 in 2021. That was 2021, okay. I don't think it's 20. Wait. Oh, yes. Mostly in 2020, there's nothing really happening to be honest. I was just moved on to San Miguel, then now 2021, I'm sick and tired of MLBB or Mobile Legends and moved on to Genshin Impact. And during that time, I have met a lot of Discord servers during that time, and I had a lot of fun, and it was kinda, yeah, sometimes bad, uh but that is not kind of what's in there anymore, to be honest. And now there's a lot of been going on me for the past few years in the pandemic. There's a lot going on in my mind, to be honest. This is just a confession of mine. There's a lot have been going on my mind recently with personal life and life, etc. Because on how problematic is my life is. And to be honest, it was kind of hard to move on, but that is just really normal in life. I mean, I started to eat vegetables after I freaking thanked my grandmother who gave me blood, because when I was born, I have a serious illness, and my grandmother gave me blood to live on. Yeah, thank you, gra- grandmother. I thought that my grandmother's blood would, my inheritance would get me a cancer. That goes on for a few days, my anxiety levels was too high to be honest, and I was kind of anxious to be honest, which is really kind of normal to be honest. It's it's only normal to be anxious, okay? And now, during that time when I was thinking about my grandmother and that one illness, I have some thoughts on me during that. Then I was spending time in Christmas during 2020, then move on again to San Miguel. I was, yeah, I just moved on after that. Then 2021 Genshin Impact, yes. Then there's a lot of been going on, and my cousins from Davao just visited again and gave me another laptop and a headphone and and a speaker. And now they make some aircon, yeah, they make some aircon and a vehicle during that. There's a lot of been going on. I've been grinding Genshin for the longest time, and it really felt me as exhausted in the game, to be honest. And I'm still thinking about my life and my life experiences during that time, and I cannot dwindle in the past anymore, to be honest, because it is so hard to be lonely in this world. Because do you know what is the main reason why we all have purpose in this world? Just why? Why people it's so hard to convince, or I'm not trying to force them. I'm just trying to show them, then if they agree or not, it's okay. That's how the world works. It's not like, oh, are you good on this? Oh, me, no, no. And that's okay for with me. I understand that. And mostly people in my country are mostly in competitive games, to be honest. And me, I am only playing gacha games for now, because I just hate the competitive genre for now, because on how much toxicity is the meta is in the games. But I felt kind of lonely for this stuff, because it is really hard, and the people who only play gacha games are mostly in the West and the Philippines, and I don't know, probably other Asia countries doesn't even play gacha games. I think Philippines have the most competitive game competitions in the world, to be honest. And a lot of MLBB live streams about the competitions is recording. Anyways, and I kind of get that, to be honest. And sometimes I just felt like left out, to be honest, because these people are just important as me. I mean, I have online friends since the pandemic in Discord mostly, and they have been important people on my life as well. I always say hi to them, And I just I just cannot experience this in the real life because on how hard it is to initiate the conversation you're gonna have in real life because there's a lot what have been going on. I have many losses and online friends to be honest, and mostly they are just busy in school, and they won't even respond. So yeah, I just kind of get that. But the feeling of being left out is really hard. Like people treat you like a Schrodinger cat. If you don't know what Schrodinger cat is, it was just an experiment by a person named Schrodinger. Then the cat was half dead and half alive at the same time. And me as half dead to them, which I am ignorant to them, which is totally weird to be honest. That like what? Are they not even am I not relevant anymore to them? Like what is this? It is just so hard to think of what specific reason why they just ignoring me. And to be honest, I cannot answer it as well. I've been thinking this for a long time, and to be honest, my online friends they always understand me because the game Genshin Impact as a part of the community, I am one of them, and I already understand that. But life, life experiences, holy, I am relate to every single one of them. I am just relatable to them. Just why? Why these people in my real life doesn't even experience this once in their lives just to be felt lonely? I mean, pandemic make them lonely as well, which is kind of understandable. But when face to face strikes back, and then then like oh I am happy to see you back again. Oh my god, yes, let's go take pictures of our feet with their shoes on, and then like post into the freaking messenger in a story. Now they call it a mayday. And that's just how friendship works. They never forget you. And me, to be honest, mostly just they forgotten me or ignorant. And it was kind of painful to think because it is so hard to find true friends. And to be honest, I just cannot put myself back all together because on how much pain I've been suffering through. All those years ago in elementary, I have severe puberty stuff with acne. Yeah, many got bullied me, and I got some dermatologist during that before that pandemic, and I was got cured, and yet again pimples. Yeah, hahaha, hell. But then right now my puberty is now gone because I'm age 16. Anyways, now in 2022 there's a lot been changes again. I was planning to move out on San Miguel Bulacan, and what the hell? Anyways, uh, and to be honest, moving out from San Miguel was kind of hard for me because the memories I just made in that place was kind of fascinating, and the community in there was kind of great as well. But I just kind of hate the freaking electricity service in there, so yeah. Anyways, I spent my birthdays in there and few Christmases. I just re- I just spent Christmas on Malolos again in 2021, but this time 2022 is just the time for the school stuff. And to be honest, it is the same students again back from elementary, which I'm now grade 10, and the students I have is still same as the last elementary grade 6 or middle school, if you want to call that. And first quarter, it went well until there's a lot of projects has been going on in the final days of first quarter, and the announcement was like two portfolios in two subjects, a presentation for ESP, an AP or history subject. If you don't know what ESP is, it's just philosophy, if you know that. Anyways, ESP representation, AP or history subject assignments, and my mother language is which is Filipino or Tagalog subject have homeworks, and I have another project on science which is a video project. This has made me so unmotivated to do anything else. Do you know, I've been crying in that keyboard for like 4 hours now, man. And these students, heck, I even see them in a freaking school. I mean, in a swimming pool, in a private resort. During that time, like, oh my god, what are you doing? Like, are you just having sane for yourselves? And to be honest, it was kind of hard to maintain this stuff, and I have successfully successfully do this stuff. And yeah, it was kind of painful. I just cried about that, and they don't even know what pain I am going through during that time. And when I was about to pass my philosophy presentation, the whole students just get disappointed on me because it was not my presentation yet. Now I just feel burdened. And I moved on from that and just continued to wait for the other students to post their videos and so I can edit them. And this is the first time I edit a school video before 2019, which is my freshman year, which I had make a short film, specifically not edited it on the first short film we made. Sorry. And this time in science video project, I was able to edit it. As in first time doing a group project, which I can edit it freely without me getting restricted by some students that won't even freaking trust me in the editing process. Yeah. And anyways, to be honest, this I've been picking up back my life right now. I mean, someone just transferred out in school, and it was kind of hard. So this is where I am right now, recording a video about this abomination in the pandemic times. I'm so this is the end of the video. I am not trying to scare you. I'm just sharing these thoughts of mine, just so you can have lessons from them. And yeah, I might move on when I upload this video, to be honest.